What's up, everybody? It's your boy Walking Mondu, and you are watching Wrenchtrenchers Garage. And there has been some massive changes in here. Where I'm standing right now is where Pedro used to be. Then the Supra ended up over here, but now it's just an empty spot because of this. Well, yeah, the Supra, I'm about to scoot this thing outside very temporarily because I just need to play some musical cars. My dad's gonna come around and help me to steer some of these while I push. And we do have the Corvette up on a, that's right, there is a lift in the shop. There was a local shop going out of business and they sold me this lift and they came and installed it. And I got it for a freaking steal. I cannot believe this thing is part of my shop now. And I mean, look at that. Look at this, I can go under cars. Look at that. There is no, I don't have to like start crying about being under a car anymore. Now granted, I do need a few more things. I do need a tall oil catch, and I also need a transmission jack. So, you know, it's not a perfect setup yet, but I do have those things on order and they'll be here soon. So guys, you want to talk about putting all your eggs in one basket? But that's exactly what I've done. I put all my eggs in one basket because the lift inside the shop is just the beginning of things to come for Wrenchtrenchers Garage. We are going to go full-time, hardcore. We are going to make Wrenchtrenchers Garage a full-blown thing. Not just, but this was always the plan, was to make Wrenchtrenchers Garage full-blown. Just a full-on shop. This is what I want to do. This is where I want to be. And the only way to actually make that happen is to just, if you're going to learn to swim, jump in the water. And I know people are going to say, man, you picked a crazy time to try to start a business. You picked a crazy time to go full-time in the shop and do what you're doing. I felt like this is right for me. It's right for what I think I need to do. So without without all the sob story stuff, I want to show you the next level of Wrenchtrenchers Garage that is outside of just the lift over there. So guys, as you can see, we've put in an extra slab of concrete here. And actually we have gone and repaved my entire driveway. So the whole reason why I called this thing Wrenchtrenchers Garage is because every time it rained, it turned into muddy trenches out here. And that wasn't really good for business for when people were coming by and bringing their cars over. They were getting their shoes dirty, the tires were getting dirty, the mud was being tracked all the way up into the shop, and it was just a terrible thing. But now what we have is all of the pavement redone in asphalt. I went for asphalt over concrete because asphalt can be retouched a little cheaper, sealed better. We have created a whole parking section over here all the way down to the street. We've widened everything up. I've been looking forward to doing this since I purchased the house, which is over 4 years ago. As you can see, we got the part Supra. It's parked over here in the cut for now. So there you have it, guys. There's an introduction for the new and improved Wrenchtrenchers Garage. I was gonna do a re-kick or a reboot, but we're not gonna do that. We're just gonna call this an upgrade. We're gonna upgrade and we're gonna keep going. As you can see over here, I also have a Jaguar in the midst. That's a customer's car that I'm waiting on parts for. And I've had a couple of customers come in and out to help me pay for this stuff. Selling the Dakota helped me pay for the lift. And things are just kind of rolling right along, and they're moving a little fast. So in order to get everything together, I kind of had to take a few weeks off. That's why I didn't really film the lift going up and the driveway going down. And what I'm going to do now is I'm going to start undoing everything from underneath the Corvette, because this motor is supposed to be coming out today. It was supposed to come out last week, but because of the driveway, having to wait for the driveway to dry and having to wait for the lift to be put in and playing musical cars for a while, I haven't been able to get to it. I took the Supra off of its skates. We're going to get under this Corvette. We're going to start undoing things and see if we can't get this motor out sometime today. So it's a lot to take in. I know. I did a lot of talking there. I know. It's a lot of information. I know. But we're going to have to keep going, so I'm going to put you guys on a time lapse while I do this, and you guys stay tuned. Alright guys, so we got this bad boy on the ground right now, and look how long this nose is on this thing. I went ahead and got these fender covers here. I ordered those from Amazon. I got the extra large ones because, I mean, come on, look at the size of those fenders. But as you saw from underneath, what I did was I actually took apart the bracket, but I left 2 bolts in there just to kind of hold this thing up until I can get a jack under here and support that transmission. I don't have a transmission jack right now, like I said before, so that's kind of just something I kind of got to deal with on the ground for right now. Go ahead and take the radiator out and just kind of generally just remove a bunch of things so that I can get this motor and the transmission out of here. And you kind of got to go from the side, which means I might have to take the car all the way down, push it forward, bring the lift in from that side and pull, and then walk it out that way. So we'll see how this thing goes. You guys are going back on the time lapse, just wanted to show you. Alright guys, so far so good. We got the engine angled and ready to pop out of there. I don't know if I'm going to have to remove this bracing or not, but it doesn't look like it if I can clear that angle and then pull everything over the front of the vehicle. It was kind of a pain getting some of these little bolts out, and then I couldn't tell why the engine was hung up, and it just turned out I just needed to jack the engine up just a little bit more so it could break loose from the motor mounts. But yeah, we're looking pretty good so far. I'm gonna go put you guys back on the time lapse so you can see the end result of pulling this thing. So let's see what happens. Alright guys, so as you can see, the motor is out. I'm going to call this the engine bay prep area. But we're going to come back and we're going to prep this engine bay and clean it up and probably throw a little lick of paint on there. I don't know if I'm going to go as far with this vehicle on the wiring as I did with the Mustang. I don't really know if I'm going to do that. We're going to see what we can do with the wiring. I'm going to try to make it look better. But we'll see how this works out. And as you can see, the floor is kind of a mess. I made a big old mess with that motor pull. As you can see, we got the old pressure washer. And we're going to go ahead and pressure wash this floor real quick. And then I'm going to be done for today. So guys, thank you so much for watching. I greatly appreciate it. Don't forget, if you like what I'm doing here, hit that little like button. Go ahead and leave a comment if you don't. Go hit the thumbs up button so that way you guys, I know you guys are actually digging my content. But thanks again guys. You guys keep wrenching. Wrench out. Peace!
Now I remember you.